Hey, good morning. What's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. How y'all doing? Oh, how am I doing? Oh, I'm having a great day so far. It's all right. Anyway, today I would like to talk to you guys about being phony inside the Jehovah Witness organization. Oh, I just triggered a whole bunch of you, I know. Like, everybody phony inside the Jehovah Witness organization. You're absolutely right. I'm still trying to get over that. The phoniness. At this point in life, I just can't even deal with phony people. And I can tell a phony smile from a mile away. Anybody that smile at me with their head to the side, I know you phony as hell. And you know it too. Going forward, anybody look at you like, you phony as hell, and when I see you, I'm going to punch you in that old skull of yours. I apologize for that triggering moment. But no, seriously, it's phony as hell, and I'm sick of it. You know how many times I had to laugh at jokes that wasn't funny? Or smile all up in somebody's face who I ain't never met before? Oh, he's a circuit overseer, and this is the circuit overseer's wife. Okay, why he gotta come eat up all our food though? Why we gotta cook? Why I gotta wear my best suit for this brother? This ain't Jehovah. This ain't Jesus Christ. He's just some guy who has a little bit of authority inside the JW organization. He still got bosses. Why do we gotta go through all this stuff? Why do everybody need to be on their best behavior when the circuit overseer comes? Oh, the circuit overseer's coming. We can't miss this meeting. We can't miss any meeting. Oh, it's so phony. The phoniness of it all, brothers and sisters, it drives me crazy. Like the fact I just called y'all brothers and sisters. It just triggered a bunch of you, I know, right? Because it's phony. These people weren't really my brothers and sisters. Technically, they weren't even trustworthy associates. Because I know at the drop of a hat, if I do anything that doesn't go according to the way God says it's supposed to go, I'm getting kicked out the door, and they're all but too excited to do it. Oh, Jay's gone? Oh, this is going to hurt me not talking to have anything to do with him. Oh, it's going to hurt me so much. Yeah, right. It doesn't hurt you guys. I'm sick of the phony stuff, man. I'm sick of the phoniness. Walking around, oh, we don't judge anybody. Yes, you do. You literally judge every single person. You sit there. His suit is too tight. Look at her dress. It's not supposed to be that way. Oh, look at this. Look at that. You're sitting there. You judge everybody. We as Jehovah Witnesses don't judge anybody. Jehovah does the judging. Really? Well, what the hell is a judicial committee? A picnic? That's where you and four of your best friends get together and have an amazing evening of just talking to each other. No! It's a judicial committee. It's elders judging a person. Unless, is Jehovah there? Is Jehovah inside of this judicial committee? Because I'm guessing that all elders would say, yes, Jehovah is there while we're doing these judicial committees. Absolutely, he's there. He's right there, and he's physically there. Well, he's spiritually there, okay? They'll say he's spiritually there. Well, if he's spiritually there, and he's God, he's the boss, and he's all-knowing, all-powerful, all-great, right? Why can't he be a second witness, ever? Why is an all-knowing, all-powerful creature not good enough to be a second witness? Can I go in there and say, hey, elders, this guy touched me inappropriately, and I saw it, and Jehovah saw it. That's your two witnesses right there. Let's get it to happen. Let's get them out of here. Let's warn the congregation. Let's call the police. Would they be like, who's your second witness? Jehovah. Jehovah's my second witness. Okay, the way things are set up, Jehovah's gonna have to reveal at least another witness. He can't be a witness himself because he's not very talkative. So, yeah, you're gonna have to figure out something else, brother. Jehovah is not a good enough second witness. Just think about that. Because they're all too confident about getting his opinion straight from him as soon as they decide to disfellowship your tail. Okay, brother, step out of the room. We're gonna pray to Jehovah over this matter. And you pray to Jehovah, and at some point Jehovah tells them, yeah, he's supposed to be this fellowship. Get him up out of here. Somehow Jehovah can tell them that, but Jehovah can't be a second witness as far as anything that's going on that you may claim to have happened. Jehovah's not a second witness in that account. Oh, really? Wow. Ain't that something? Because you see, I don't find it that great that you have to be so phony and you have to follow these weird and ridiculous rules. And whenever you're actually there and you're saying, hey, okay, it's time for Jehovah to prove himself, show his thing, show his thing. Nobody want to see that. But Jehovah, you want him to do his thing, right? You want him to, hey, God, do your thing. Show them that what I'm talking about is true. Show them that I'm not lying. Be my second witness. Come out of the sky or open their mind. Whatever you need to do, brother, I know you can do it. Lightning bolt. And yeah, sorry, Jehovah's not a good enough witness. Can you picture that? Can you picture that? See, and that's another thing, right? The entire phoniness of just like how powerful they say Jehovah is, right? How phony is that? Like, they like to say this, for example, and this is always funny to me. This is that what I gave before. But let's say I worked at a shop, right? Or actually, before I say I work at a shop, let's say I just go out there and I do something bad. I fornicate with somebody that I'm not supposed to. I'm not married. I'm not supposed to be doing that stuff. So I pray to Jehovah. Jehovah, I've done something. You saw me do it. And I apologize. And I'll never do it again. If you think that I should, tell the elders. Tell them for me. And then I'll go and I'll confess. This is the thing. That's not enough. Like, if the elders come to you like, well, we've got news that you've done something you're not supposed to. And then you're like, well, I told Jehovah. I confess to Jehovah. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to tell us. And Jehovah judges you through us. Really? Really? Now I'm getting to the store thing, right? Let's say I worked at a store that make rubber dinglings, right? And I go to not my boss, not my manager, not my manager's manager, not my manager's manager. I go to the boss, the top guy, right? He knows me. He knows what store I work at. He knows my manager, my manager's manager, my manager's manager. He's the boss, right? And he's a very hands-on boss, so he knows everything. Can't hide nothing from him. And he goes and he does his job every day. And I go in his office and I say, hey, boss of this entire rubber dingling company, I just want to let you know that every night I take one home, use it, don't wash it, just bring it back, repackage it, and send it out. I do this every single night. I'm selling used dinglings to your customers, sir. What do you think about that? Of course, he's going to say, that's horrible. Oh, that's so terrible. You are going to be fired. I'm like, oh, no. Well, how are you going to go about doing that? Well, first I need a little help from you. I need you to go to your manager and tell him what you've done. Or your manager's manager. Or your manager's manager's manager. And tell him, confess what you've done. I'm like, oh, no, I told you. Ain't that enough? No, I'm just the boss. I don't have enough power to do anything. I can only be told. And I'll judge you in the long run. If you ever make it up to the position of becoming the manager's manager's manager, then I'll fire you. But as of now, you have to confess in order to be punished. Well, I told you. I just confessed to you, God. I mean, boss. That's not enough? No, it's not enough. You see what I'm saying? Can you get and see how ridiculous this is? First off, no man should be judging you. You leave it up to God if you want to. If you believe in God and and you believe God is the Almighty and the judger, as they say in the Bible, judge ye not be judged, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It specifically says in the Bible, don't judge people. It specifically in the Bible says that. Like, that's one of the things where you're like, yeah, that's pretty clear cut right there. And yet again, the Jehovah Witnesses are like, no, I think I want to judge. I see your Bible, but I raised you judge. I'm going to judge. You see, this whole thing is just phony. It's all phony, you guys. It ain't real. It's phony. Having to turn in a letter, phony. Having the respect of the elders, phony. It's not real. You never really have their respect. You can have their conditional respect. You can have their conditional love and friendship. But there is no such thing as conditional love and friendship. If you love somebody, you love them. Even if you tell yourself, oh, I have to kick this person off, I have to kick this person out of my house and never have anything to do with them, you still love them. You still feel horrible about doing it. But that should open your mind up to the concept of maybe this isn't right. Because the feelings that God put inside of me are telling me, hey, you shouldn't do your offspring like this. You shouldn't treat your offspring like this. Lions don't treat their offspring like that. And sometimes lions eat their offspring. Well, other people's offspring. Just trust me, lions aren't good toward babies. I'm just going to say that to you. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say today. Don't be phony. Don't stand up in front of phony people. Just be real. You know, it's kind of meanie. Anyway, it's your boy, Jay the Comedian. I hope y'all having a great day. My day's going great, and I hope it continues to go great. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't. Have a great day again. Holla, Jaguala. Deuces.